When I saw the fragile White Lotus being cornered by thugs in the alleyway, I didn't scream. I didn't call 911. I pulled out my phone and started recording. A stream of floating text, comments from some interdimensional livestream, scrolled across my vision. Yes, the hero is about to swoop in. Redemption arc. Let's go. Oh no, it's the evil villainess first. She's filming it? The heroine is doomed. Chill, guys. This is just building tension. The more arrogant the villain, the harder the slap in the face later. Waiting for the karma. Same. Oh, so, I'm the evil villainess. I smirked, a wicked glint in my eye, and turned to the 6 massive bodyguards behind me. Drag them somewhere with no cameras. Rough them up. Just don't kill them. Hearing my order, the floating comments exploded. WTF? She's a psychopath. Villainous, be a human for once. Hero, where are you? Save our precious baby. Am I the only one who finds this spicy? Girl-on-girl rivalry is getting intense. The thugs stopped what they were doing and looked back at me. Then their eyes widened as they saw the wall of muscle standing behind me. The leader, a guy with bleached blonde hair, looked from the skinny, trembling Sophie Hayes to my personal army. He let out a greasy laugh. Hey, gorgeous. What's your beef with this little girl? You bring this much firepower, she might break. His 2 lackeys laughed along. Besides, first come, first served, right? Sophie was pinned against the wall by the blonde guy. She had been cursing and scratching a second ago, but now she was frozen. She looked at me with pure terror. Tears swirled in her eyes, but she refused to let them fall. Like a stubborn little lamb waiting for the slaughter. I remembered the villain's handbook. Don't talk too much. Take them. My bodyguards moved like a dark tide. They snatched the 3 thugs up like they were baby chickens and dragged them deeper into the shadows of the alley. The thugs panicked, legs flailing. Whoa, what the hell? Check your eyes, man. I'm a dude. That's not a fair fight. Let go. My guards, trained professionals, clamped hands over their mouths and chuckled darkly. Heh, we love dudes. The alley fell silent. Only the wind whistled through, messing up Sophie's hair. The floating comments were stunned. The screen was filled with WTF. Sophie was stunned, too. Sophie's school uniform was torn, exposing a shoulder so thin it looked brittle. Her face was scraped, and her nose was bleeding. She slumped to the ground, looking at me blankly. I took off my blazer and handed it to her. Put this on. She took it, and suddenly, the tears she'd been holding back started falling. Plip, plop. Her body shook uncontrollably. It was the tremors of surviving a disaster. I knew that shaking well. Vivian, thank you. She lowered her head, exposing her delicate neck, shoulders heaving with sobs. Even under the jacket, her shoulder blades poked out sharply. I reached out, wanting to pat her shoulder, but I really hate physical contact. So, I dropped my hand. The comments returned. Boo-hoo, baby don't cry. My heart is breaking. No, cry harder. The hero will be here any second. Tears are a woman's best weapon. Bunch of idiots. I lowered my eyes and organized my thoughts. This world was a classic cliché romance novel. The heroine, Sophie Hayes, was the fragile White Lotus, born to suffer, destined to be tough. The hero, Gavin Pierce, was the savior CEO type. He exists to save her from the fires of hell. And I, Vivian Sterling, am the designated villainess, the calamity creator, the professional stumbling block. Because of my meddling, the hero would misunderstand the heroine, she'd suffer miscarriages and trauma, and he'd eventually grovel for forgiveness. They'd get a happily ever after. My ending? Bankruptcy, family ruin, and a permanent room in a psych ward. Okay, cool. So the guy takes 0 losses, right? Thinking of this, I handed my phone to Sophie. I recorded the evidence. Do you want to? Before I could finish, a low roar filled with rage erupted behind me. Vivian Sterling,